Today we are in Sevierville, Tennessee, and we're standing in front of Chubbys restaurant. Yeah, I know we've been here before for dinner, but we've never been here for breakfast. I heard they had a couple good items in here, so we're gonna go in here and show you the menu and show you what you get for breakfast, just in case you don't want that big chubby burger, even though we highly recommend that. So are you ready, Bobbie?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Here are the hours at Chubbys. Closed on Monday and Tuesday, 8 till 8, every day till Saturday, but Sunday, 8 to 3. Good morning. All right, guys, I'm with Melina, Chubby's daughter, and she's going to tell us a little bit about breakfast here.
Hey guys, we started breakfast a few months ago. We're open from 8 to 11. We've got Belgian waffles, we've got French toast, we've got huge omelets. We have a big chubby omelet. It's got pork and everything in it. Delicious corned beef hash. We got center cut country ham. We got biscuits and gravy for $3.99. Can't beat that. We have a kiddie breakfast. We got piggy pancakes for kids. So please come out and see us, 8 to 11, Wednesday through Sunday.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Let's look at the breakfast here at Chubby's restaurant here in Sevierville, Tennessee. Breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Belgian waffle with some toppings, chicken and waffle, pancakes, some French toast and what you can get on that. Omelets, this is what Bobbie's going to get. The 3 cheese omelets served with biscuit and gravy. The big chubby. I was going to get that. I just don't think I can eat that for breakfast. I know you guys would have loved to have seen that. I heard it was huge. Ate the big burger though. Go back and watch that one. Meat and cheese omelet, veggie omelet. That's what Bobbie's going to get without the jalapenos. And there's a meat lovers. And there's what biscuit and gravy cost. Chubby's breakfast platters are served with 2 eggs cooked in any style with biscuits and gravy plus. There's one with 3 bacon, 2 sausage patties, or 3 links, $8.99. One with corned beef and hash, country fried steak, or pork tenderloin. This is what I'm getting. The center cut country ham or 6-ounce ribeye. I'm going to get a ribeye. $12.99 ribeye for breakfast. Never had steak and eggs for breakfast. Going to try it today. They have some different breakfast sandwiches, some biscuits. Here are all their sides. We're going to order 2 sausage patties for Bobbie as her side. Got a lot of different choices there. Different beverages. Got a orange juice for $1.99. Can't complain about that at all. Bobbie was pointing out this kiddie breakfast. 10 and younger, $3.99 and $4.99. That's a great price. But look at the size of that orange juice they gave me for $2. Wow. Food just arrived. I was messing around with the egg and just cracked it open, but they came out nice. Just what I asked them to do with it. 6-ounce ribeye steak. Look at the biscuits and gravy and all that sausage in there. Bobbie got the same thing with hers. Bobbie, they loaded you up on the gravy. There's her omelet. 2 sausage patties. Pretty good size omelet. 3 eggs in there and loaded with vegetables. She skipped the jalapenos. All right, guys, let's just get into this ribeye steak. I'm not used to having steak for breakfast. I think it's probably the first time ever. Nice cut thin steak. All right, take a look at this ribeye steak. It's done about a maybe medium to medium well. Nice and thin. Did that cut nice or what? Let's try it. Bobbie says you can smell that steak over there. They got some good seasonings on there. That doesn't need anything. I'm gonna put some of this eggs on here in a minute, but look how that is. It just cuts. It's so thin, cuts so nice. You can look in there. That is so rich and flavorful. The thing I like about getting a ribeye for breakfast, you don't have to chew it too much. It's so tender and moist, just melts in your mouth. Not a lot of chewing involved in that. Some eggs here. I'm gonna put a little bit of eggs on this bite. Let's try this egg with this steak combined. Never done that before. I like that together. Mixed in with that juicy steak, those eggs just bring out some more flavor to it. Bobbie, I might have to start doing this more often. Can't believe I'm 58 years old. Never had steak and eggs for breakfast. I'm gonna try these biscuits. So we have some sausage gravy, or some people call it like sawmill gravy. It has sausage in it. See a lot of pepper in there. See a lot of pieces of sausage. Do you know why it's called sawmill gravy?
No, I do not.
Started back in the 1800s. They made that gravy because it was hearty, loaded with protein for all the people that worked in the sawmill. Makes sense. See the biscuits in there. It's a thick gravy. Here we go, guys. I like the flavor of that. You can really taste that pepper in there. It's rich and savory and thick. I mean, look at how thick that gravy is. A lot of sausage. Great job on that. I know Bobbie's waiting to try hers, so I gotta hurry up. Your turn, Bobbie.
All right, so the menu says this is a 3-egg omelet. I'm gonna cut into it. I got the veggie one. Looks like they loaded it up pretty good. I got some tomatoes, some mushrooms, there's some cheese.
And you have onions in there.
And onions, that's right. Forgot about those. So it looks like I got a little bit of everything in there. There we go. So you can see the eggs are nice and light. They did a really pretty job of flipping the omelet. Sometimes when I make omelets at home, I get them too full and they fall apart. Did a nice job.
See inside them.
Good flavor with the onions being caramelized. I love the mushrooms, plenty of cheese. This is very good. You can just see, look at all that with the tomatoes. Tomatoes are nice and warm also in there. So I got 2 sausage patties. Maybe I'll share it with John.
Maybe I'll share some of this steak with you then.
Cooked through. The sausage has a very good flavor to it. Kind of a mild spice. Kind of reminds me of Bob Evans.
And
Sausage
you like
patties.
Bob Evans.
I do. And I like the patties better than the links. I don't know why, but I think they got a better flavor. Look at all that gravy. Tons of gravy.
You're gonna like this.
There's the biscuit. So you get a little bit of a mild flavor from the sausage in there, but it's nice and thick. It's a creamy gravy, and the biscuit, you saw the bottom of it. It wasn't burnt or anything. They did a good job making it nice and fluffy inside.
So you're happy with this meal.
Yes, very good. It's all home cooking too. This is how I like my steak. I don't eat a lot of steak, but I do like it thin like this. Very nice flavor to the steak, but I think I might add some of these mushrooms to mine, John, or to your steak.
You can have
But you
some
don't like
mushrooms.
mushrooms, do you?
Nope, that's why I'm not trying that omelet.
But it has a very nice seasoning, whatever they put on it. I think probably just salt and pepper. They did an excellent job preparing that.
I want to add one more thing. I probably already said it though, but that steak does not need anything. You know, you can put the eggs on there, but it's just so good by itself. I mean, it just has the natural flavor of a ribeye steak. It's so tender. worth getting. And it's not a sirloin, it's a ribeye, guys. 13 bucks for breakfast. Can't go wrong with that.
I wanted you to notice these are not cut in half. Those are 2 full biscuits. A lot of times you go somewhere and they cut them in half. These are not.
Well, we just left Chubby's here in Sevierville after having breakfast this time. What did you think about it?
First, I wanted to give a shout out to the staff. Everyone there is so friendly. It's a family-owned business, and you can tell the difference just because they make you feel welcome and they're just so friendly.
They take pride in what they do in there.
You can tell that. It's a very clean restaurant. I really enjoyed the music they were playing. We heard a little bit of Elvis and Jerry Lee, Dion, and
yeah, loved
Patsy
it all.
Cline.
Some of my favorites.
Yeah, I could have just stayed in there and listened to the music. You saw the breakfast I got for $13. That was adding on the 2 sausages, that big omelet that they loaded up, and the biscuits and gravy. That's a lot of food for $13. So the biscuits and gravy, you saw that they had the 2 nice biscuits. They weren't cut in half like a lot of restaurants do. They make those by scratch, plus that gravy. That was pretty good gravy, wasn't it?
Great
It was probably
gravy.
the best gravy I've had in a long time. Kind of like Mom's gravy. Maybe that's why it was so good. The omelet, they loaded up with plenty of vegetables. The sausage had a nice flavor to it. So I really enjoyed the breakfast. I always enjoy coming here. They're just so friendly. They make you feel so welcome.
They do. Now, my meal, a ribeye for breakfast. I've never went out and done that before. I've seen other people get steak and eggs for breakfast. I just never have. I'm going to start doing that again. I said that in there. $12.99 for a 6-ounce ribeye with 2 eggs and 2 full-size biscuits, like Bobbie said. I agree with her on that gravy. That was awesome. It was so thick. It wasn't really overly spicy. Sometimes you get too much pepper in there, but I could taste it with just the right amount. But that steak, guys, they prepared that just as good as you could. It didn't need anything, even though those eggs tasted good on that. It was so flavorful and just so tender and moist. I would have to come here and get that again. Now, I would like to try that omelet, the big Chubby, but man, I don't know. I asked them about that. They said they sell a lot of those. There's a lot of meat in there, but if I would have eaten that, I wouldn't have been able to film another video the rest of the day.
The rest of the week.
Yeah, maybe the rest of the week, just like that Chubby burger. And by the way, we're going to link our visit here when we tried this Chubby burger in the description of this video. You have to see that. So again, very great place to come. This is a place, if you come down here, has to be on your top 5.
One thing else I wanted to add, I can remember growing up, Mom always made the sausage gravy and for breakfast on Sunday. But my sisters and I never really wanted the biscuits. We crushed up crackers and poured the gravy over that. How many of you have done that? That was delicious.
I never did that, but that's
Something, it just reminded me of that when I was eating that gravy. So.
Well, it's kind of like a family atmosphere,
Yeah.
even though. And I think this place was a Mexican restaurant at one time. It kind of looks like that.
The bright colors is very pretty in there. I think it's, like you said, it kind of reminds you of home. So it gives you that comfort feeling with the comfort cooking that they do. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J and B have left the building.